Ready? Liking 18.
Mims sent in motion here.
Ready?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He connects with Mims. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 34. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal.
Liking 18. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's pinned. Touchdown, Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point, up and good. The Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. At their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
Fake the give, and now it's Milton. Look wide, get this one complete, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, here's Milton. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! Past the 60! Past the 60!
That is Ferguson in motion. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
3. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Mims sent in motion here. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. In motion is Warren. He'll drop to throw. Left side, that is caught by Warren. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 7. Working out of the gun is Milton. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Let's go now.
Again, here comes Blue. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
3. Here's second and 3 to go.
Here we go, Scott. Ready, ready.
To the air, it's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys.
37-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
On the handoff, Blue. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs. that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Lou's going to get it again here on first down. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Lou, and looked like he might have had a lead, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. Throwing is Milton. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball. That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. They'll go. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Got it into the hands of Mims. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
And the Broncos
Let's go now.
first down.
The slot man in motion right. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Set. Like it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A big play for the Cowboys. It's a gain of 49.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a screen set up for Blue.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Okay,
It is 2nd and 6.
ready, ready, steady.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Complete to Blue. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Throwing again, and he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Joseph's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He fields it at the 8. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Moving to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
60 Maverick, 19 Lions.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
Panthers 60, Panthers 18 right here.
In motion is Warren.
Ready.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back, and you're wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out, and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't, and now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Tag. 70, Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Second and 10.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Now.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Short kick taken just inside the 20. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Milton. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He connects with Mims. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
22 yards to pick up there. First down, Broncos.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense at.
And he will score! Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Broncos will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. And this will work out quite well. He's going to get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Milton. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is Blue. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. They gained 18 yards on that mark. That's good for a Dallas first down.
When the offense broke the huddle at a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
That one swung out to Blue, and he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
To the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going through the air.
Third down, they need 5.
Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Open man, right side, he's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk set.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage.
Incomplete.
It'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air once more is Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down by Max Sertan. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go.
On second down, here's Milton. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Moving outside the pocket. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. In motion is Warren. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got Warren. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready. Let's go.
In motion comes Walker. Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Broncos. 42 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Broncos. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. And I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the tries for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Looking down the field there, but it's... Ball's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run with Blue. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He'll drop to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. That's into the hands of Lamb. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backwards.
Ready up.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Set, go.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown.
Come on.
And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
He's going to air this one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Set, ready.
On first down, here's Blue, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Set, hut, ready.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll try to run a reverse. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Ready.
Grab a start on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Receiver in motion, going right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will go all the way. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. The Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Come on. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
1st down, Denver.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback